Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Treasure. I'm going to be discussing about breastfeeding and how I struggle with breastfeeding and some of the food that I ate that help my breast milk supply. I know a lot of women struggle to breastfeed. Some succeeded, some did not succeed. So don't feel bad. You are a good human. You really want to do this for your child, but just unfortunate you could not do it. So don't let somebody shame you or judge you or criticize you. All that matter is that you know yourself, that you are a good mother and you have loved to breastfeed your baby, but just unfortunate you could not. So we all know, according to WHO, that it is important for every mother to breastfeed their baby exclusively for 6 months. And after 6 months, you continue breastfeeding probably for 1 year as you add other solid food or formula along with it, probably for 1 year, for 2 years if you have the strength. So yes, but it's unfortunate that not every mother is able to do that due to some reasons, probably health reasons, maybe a working class woman who have no time to do that, and probably the baby is not even willing to suck, and the mother also is struggling to make the breast milk to flow, but it's not flowing. So some of these reasons are why some women cannot breastfeed their babies. So it is not easy waking up every now and then at night to breastfeed. It's really challenging. I respect every woman out there who have been able to breastfeed their baby. It's a lot of it takes a lot of energy, a lot of love and dedication to do that. So yeah, and apart from the health benefit of breastfeeding, it also helps the mother and the baby to bond together. That is why you see some babies, they are very clingy. It's because of their breastfeeding. That is why it's like that. They are very close to their mother than their father. So yeah, so yeah, and you as a mother who is bottle feeding your baby, there are ways you can also bond with your baby. And some of this way you can bond with your baby is by, when you are bottle feeding your baby, you can take off your shirts and bottle feed the baby skin to skin. Let the baby feel your warmness, let it feel your heartbeat, let it feel, look straight to the baby's eyes, concentrate. Because I see some mothers, I understand if you are outside and probably the baby is crying, you don't have opportunity to sit anywhere to bottle feed the baby. You use cloth to arrange the bottle in the baby's mouth so that the baby can be sucking. But when you are at home, you should carry your baby in your arms, look to your baby's face, use your one of your hand to hold his hand and use the other one to feed the baby, and then look straight to the baby eye with smile, with that love. They may not be able to talk, they are not talking, but they feel your emotions, they look at you, they know that you are happy or you are not happy. So if you are at home, because this generation mothers, some of them, they just, in fact, they spend more time with their phones, on the internet, on Facebook, on Twitter, than their babies. You are still at home, you will still use cloth to protect bottle in your baby's mouth instead of carrying the baby, you know. So it's not nice like that. That is how you can bond with your baby. If you cannot breastfeed your baby, by carrying your child, looking to your child with a smile in your face, feeding the baby, you know, talk to the baby, you can even sing for the baby. They understand. They only cannot express themselves, they cannot speak. So yeah, these are really the way you can bond with your baby. Some mothers even they are using one hand to press their phone while the baby is just there with cloth to pack the baby to suck to drink the milk on his or her own. You know, that is not nice. You cannot bond with your baby like that. If you are feeling bad that you could not breastfeed, this is opportunity for you, you know, to also bond with your baby by these things I just explained now. So yeah, and you know, those days in the villages or at home, back home, you know, it's very easy for you to just buy a pap. This one we call akamu. Akamu is a juice from corn or from maize. You know, when you buy that akamu, you make it very, very light with a lot of milk. You drink it, the breast will start flowing. But in these foreign countries, it's not easy for some of us that are in abroad. It's not easy to get a good akamu to buy, you know, to drink. It's not easy. You don't find seriously. I tried to buy akamu. I bought some, but I didn't like the smell, so I couldn't take it. So that is why what prompts me also to start trying other things. I read on the internet, I check on YouTube how I can improve my breast milk flow, you know. So with my first child, I had my first child through an operation, and I was in the hospital for like 1 week. You know, for those of you who have your baby through an operation, you will understand what I mean. It doesn't, from 1 or 2, 3 days, your breast milk will not flow seriously, you know. And from the beginning in the hospital, the second day, because I had my baby like around 5 in the evening, so the baby slept all through the night, you know. So the morning, and I tried to breastfeed, but my breast was not flowing. So the nurse decided to give a little bit of formula, but the baby rejected it. The baby don't want to suck, you know, don't want to drink formula. He preferred to, you know, just his mouth is just in my breast, and it's nothing is really coming out, but he preferred to be there struggling with it, you know. So that is why I said some babies, they are not willing. Some baby that if you give that formula to some baby, once they taste it, they don't want the breast milk anymore, because they know that the breast is not flowing seriously, and they are stressing themselves to make it to come out. So they would prefer that one that is just easy for them. So, but in case of that my first child, no, he waited. He was patient. He didn't want formula. So that is what prompted me to really trying, because I see that I have interest to suck. So after 1 week that I was discharged from the hospital, I came back home. I was like trying a lot of things, going through the internet, checking what I can eat to improve my breast milk supply. I tried really a lot of things. So at the end of the day, I only came out with few things that really worked for me. And one of them was since I couldn't get a good pap to buy, so I bought custard, to try custard. And then I make custard really, really light with a lot of milk. I just drink it like water. You know, just as you ate during pregnancy, you ate a good diet. That is how you still have to eat a good diet while breastfeeding, because whatever you eat is what your child or your baby is going to eat. So it's very necessary to eat healthy while breastfeeding. So before I make that custard, I must have eaten what is healthy, you know. So after eating what is healthy, I will now drink that custard with a lot of milk. It's very, very watery. It's like I'm drinking water. I will drink it. So, and then I will give it some time, and then it will start flowing. It will start flowing. And sis is a baby that really loves sucking, so it will suck it before you know it. So I can drink that custard more than 2-3 times in a day. And I eat also like salad. I prepare salad. I eat salad. It's very, very helpful for me. It helps also to improve the breast milk supply. And I was taking oatmeal. Oatmeal is very, very, very good for me. In fact, that oatmeal, I can eat it like swallow. When I can make egusi, ogbolo, any kind of so vegetable. I will use that oatmeal, turn it like amala. I will use it to eat uh, the soup. So it's very, very, it worked for me. I can still make it like the way I made the custard. I will add a lot of nuts, different nuts, peanuts, different nuts. I will add inside. Then I will eat it when it can be thick. I will eat it with nuts. I can make it really just watery. I will drink it like that. So they were really working for me. Those things I'm telling you now, really working. They are like magic. In fact, till now, is still what I'm still taking, because my baby is about 6 months and 2 weeks. He's still breastfeeding. He also loves to take breast milk. So he's still breastfeeding, and I'm still giving him. In fact, all through the night is only breast milk. During the day, I can include formula to it. For my first 2 sons, I did exclusive 6 months. And this my last child, I didn't do exclusive. I started immediately the same day I delivered. I was discharged from the hospital. When I came back home, because all through the pregnancy, it was just up and down, that the baby is too big, don't eat again, eat a little bit, the baby is too small. So it's just like kind of confusing thing for me. So even sometimes I'm hungry, because they said the baby is too big, I will eat less. So for me, I think the baby already stressed a lot while it was in my tummy. So when it came out, I was still like struggling for the breast milk to flow. It was not flowing seriously. So I just decided that I will not stress this baby, because he has suffered. I didn't eat seriously when I was breastfeeding. I was eating more like vegetables. Majority of my meals were vegetables, and I'm the type that I don't like eating vegetables. But because it's necessary for the baby, I have to eat it. So, and that vegetable also, if I cook it with noodles or with spaghetti, I eat it with most veggies inside the spaghetti, just a little bit of spaghetti inside. It's also give me breast milk supply. It's very, very good. And then I was making also like banana fruit shake. You can make banana, blend banana and milk. You can blend any type of fruits with you can blend the fruits like that, like apple, orange, different apples, strawberries, blueberries. You can just blend all this together and drink it like that before bed. Your breast milk will still be flowing. And also take a warm bath. Try to take a warm bath. It's also very good to loosen your veins and so on. And it also worked for me. So that is why from like I said, for my last boy, I try to include formula immediately, because I was struggling with breast milk. It was not flowing. I had to start pumping, I had to start pumping. I pump, that pumping also is very good. It stimulates the breast to function very well. And you spend maybe 15 to 20 minutes on one, or you spend another 15 minutes or 20 minutes for one breast. So the baby has to always suck both breasts, so that he can stimulate it for it to function very well. So I think these are really my experience, and I hope I'm able to help someone out there who might be struggling to have to breastfeed or stuff like that. So thank you so much for your time, for listening, and please don't forget to subscribe and to press the notification bell, so that whenever we upload a video, you will get notified. Thank you, and see you in my next video. Bye for now.